Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from jagfx.com. It is Monday the 9th of July 2018 and this video is just going over what I've done on my charts this morning. Those charts being the daily charts on both the Mod MACD method and the high probability method. There was a bit of action, especially on the high probability, so let's go first to the Mod MACD. First up, this is the USD Swiss franc. I was in a buy here and I've closed that this morning on the confirmed cross of the fast MACD across the zero level. So I've taken a loss on there. I think it's about minus, on my notes, 91 pips approximately. I've not taken a sell trade, even though it's crossed. I still haven't got a red QMP filter dot, nor do I think the standard MACD is really that exciting. It's not in full sell mode, it's very flat across there, so I'll just wait a day or so and see if I get a sell signal. It may be the case where this MAC price goes up and this could roll up and give me another buy, but at this stage the buy has been closed for a loss. Go to the pound USD. I was in a sell here. I've already closed half somewhere down here. There's a stop up here somewhere. This morning I've closed the remaining sell trade, so it's an overall profit on the sell, and I'm taking a new buy trade at this point here. It's a high risk trade as we're going towards the 240 LMA, but all the signals are buy, everything's buy, so took a new buy this morning, closed that sell. And the third and final one is the pound Swiss franc. Took a new buy on that this morning. It's a high risk trade going into the 240 LMA. It's probably not an ideal setup, but everything says buy, so new buy taken there this morning. Now I'll switch over to the high probability charts. There was a bit of action on them, the daily. I've just had a quick look at the news this morning for the week. It's a very quiet week actually. The only major thing I notice is the Canadian interest rate news, so I'll probably have a look at that on my main video, the weekly video I do today, later tonight. So we're on the high probability charts. Just looking at my notes here. Euro USD, I'm in a buy here. This morning there's price, well on Friday price hit the first of the MAs. It was a high risk trade. Hit the MAs and also got my first bearish JagFX RD, and we're well above the MACD on the MACD platinum, we're well above the zero level. So what I've done this morning, closed half, it's only plus 40 pips or something like that, and brought my stop up really tight, so can't lose on that trade, just give myself a little bit of room to move there. So that's the Euro USD, close half, move stop. Canadian Japanese yen, can't find my notes. All I've done this morning, I'm in a buy here. All I've done this morning is move my stop up to this level here, the 83548. It was down here. All I've done is locked in. It just looks like price is sort of not rolling over, but just not going anywhere. And the MACD platinum's rolling over a little bit, so just being a bit safe. USD Singapore dollar. This is a re-entry for me. I was stopped out of my original sell. This is a second sell on the break of that trend line there. I had to wait for NFP on Friday, hence the big move down. I know some of you's got in a bit early, but that's fine. MACD is heading down towards the zero level. The sell signal's still intact. So even though I've stopped out on the first one up here somewhere, I've taken a new one on the break of that trend line. It's confirmed, you can see it. It is a high risk trade. We're going into the MAs. We've got regular bearish divergence still. There's my stop up here now above the high. So that's a new sell on the USD Singapore dollar. AD CAD, what happened here? Oh yeah, this was a sell, and on Friday during the NFP numbers I was stopped out at this level here for overall profit. So that was a sell and stopped out for an overall profit. It's AusCAD. Aus Yen, I think that was similar. I was in a sell and a buy. The sell was stopped out on up that level there on non-farm payrolls, on that spike up on that candle on Friday. Overall profit on that sell, still in the buy trade now, so it's all good. New Zealand USD, another one that is in the sell and a buy. The sell stopped out on Friday just on the NFP numbers. There's my stop level, so overall profit on the sell. Now on this buy, which is going all right also, so it's a good result there. GP NZ, pound New Zealand. A couple of things here. The sell, sorry, I lied. The buy that was in back here, it was stopped out. You probably can't see it there on this spike down on Friday with the NFP news. So the buy stopped out there for an overall profit, which is good. And this morning I took a new sell. It is a slightly higher risk trade. We're going towards the MAs, but there is good divergence there. That's and the brain snap here. Hidden bearish divergence. Price is lower, and MACD's higher. So we've got divergence, new sell signal. The buy's closed out, so we're in a sell only, which is looking all right so far. New Zealand, Canada, New Zealand, Canadian. What happened here? Sell trade from this level, that's a re-entry, that's why there's still that one there. The sell trade, move my stop down to this level here, just above the high, so it's down to 89921, that's on the sell trade. And I've taken a new buy trade this morning, and I haven't even marked it in, but it's on there, and it's at the, I'll put it in now, because I forgot to do that. Buy, and it's at the, with the buy, 89510. So new buy trade taken this morning at this level here. So the sell trade stops move down, it's only half a trade. I've taken a full new buy with a stop in place down there. It's got hidden bullish divergence. MACD, the MAs are very tight and that, so I'm happy to trade this one either way. The MACD, platinum's a long way below the zero level also. Looks like it's starting to turn up. You can see price is already heading up, so it's all good. And the final one is Oz New Zealand. I took a new sell on this morning. MAs are very tight, but we've got regular bearish divergence. Price heading up and MACD's heading down. You could even make a call on this one for a double top here. This resistance level, you can see, even though the candle wicks are going through, the main body of the price on both is pretty level, so I'd consider that a double top. So that's the new sell on the Oz New Zealand this morning, and that's about it, guys. So it's a bit scratchy this morning, but we'll go. I'll do a video where I go through all my pairs once I tidy up the charts, get the screenshots all fixed up and that. So that'll be all the pairs. That'll probably go for about 28-30 minutes or something. I'll do that tonight. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you do like these videos, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, all that stuff, and I'll chat to you guys later. Cheers.